Hi everyone, it's Wednesday night, the 9th of September, and day 253 of my journey to business alignment, and I'm still living the dream. Fahad and I are picking up the pace quite a bit as we have a lot of tasks to get done and fixes to do, but once again, my power statement has not changed. My power statement for this morning said, I will work overtime getting all my remaining pages designed out and all the videos designed and then published so that Fahad can finish linking them up to the website and we can get that website done as soon as possible. Well, here's my to-do list that I had for today right here. Bam, I got them down. I'm going to go over them with you here. My most important task for today, my number one most important task was to work with Fahad so he could finish up several fixes that I found on the call schedule page, and then there's a link on there that takes you to the call sign-up page. So there was a lot of typos here and there that had to get fixed. My fun task for today was to work with Fahad in getting all the pics on the LTD coaching page to match up with the big web page pictures on each of those pages. In other words, there's a big page that shows up, and down below there were 8 small pictures that talk about the 8 different pages, and the picture needs to match each of the big ones, and some of them didn't, so we had to get that corrected. My exciting task for today was to review the podcast page, the Living the Dream coaching page, the call schedule page, the call sign up page, and then make sure the tab bar on all of them are correct and they don't jerk around when you move from page to page, and then do several minor tasks on my back burner list. It was a full day today. So my end of the day success routine says, get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today, or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Check. Did you start your morning with power? Win the morning, win the day. Power. Were you productive throughout your day? You just heard it. Page after page, step after step, piece after piece into the port of my mind and the world of the physical over and over and over. Did you get the most important things done? Check, check, check. Did you move your goals forward? Well, that website's coming along really fast. Did you show up as the person you wanted today? I showed up as the person that would serve me the best. And what about your personal time with Kathy? It was Wednesday night. We had a great evening and dinner together. It was great. And she was present for me, and I was present for her. In summary, I asked myself, were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? Did you keep your promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, I promised myself that I would finish the list of fixes I had, those typos, etc., and that I would review all the new pages with their tab bars so that they all were working the right way and were looking the same, and I kept that promise to myself. So, bam! Done. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make sure that you took the time to go through them? And were there any new movies that came up to the screen of your mind that your two amigos call up, those instant pre-play clips? Well, yes. Of course, I watched my must-see TV favorite 5 movies as usual, and I also watched an instant pre-play movie clip of folks signing up and being able to click out on all the different pages that I now have access to now that they're members. It's so exciting to imagine them as members and clicking and doing and ordering products and pages and steps. It's so great. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? Another way to say it is, what's the one thing that you'd want to get done tomorrow, even if the day goes sideways on you getting it done, you'd still feel like a success, that you accomplished some good things? What would that one thing be now put into a power statement? Well, of course, it's the same one that I've had for nearly 2 weeks now, and it's to finish the website as soon as possible, of course. Getting it to go live is still the one thing that's making all the difference going forward. That's what's pushing me. And so, like the last 2 weeks, my power statement for tomorrow is going to say this: I will work overtime getting all my remaining pages designed out and all the videos designed out and published so that Fahad can finish the website as soon as possible. Next, I want to answer the question, were there any mistakes or failures that I had today that I can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, today was a pretty smooth and exciting day as I worked to get all those fixes done and seeing them go live on the pages. Fahad was working on them and said, check this out, it works, it works. I got to see them, even though they are not live yet as a website that's gone live, he has a special thing. I get to check those things while he's working on it. And so I can't wait until the entire site is live. That's going to be so exciting. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, my biggest success today was that I got pretty good of getting those list of tasks done on my back burner especially. I pretty well spent most of the day working with Bob, but then getting those other tasks done. Now, I won't show you, but there's a whole list of them right here that I got done. Check, check, check. The next step in my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. And I gave today an 8. I gave it an 8 because I did work at the speed of 8 all day and got several fixes, like I said, and those tasks completed on my back burner, which moved some of my goals forward. So it was a pretty good day. I probably could have worked a little faster and harder, but there was a few things that kind of bogged me down a little bit, and so I didn't give myself a 10. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says people are persuaded more by the depth of your conviction than the height of your logic, more by your own enthusiasm than the proof you can offer them. This is the greatest principle of human persuasion that exists. There is nothing which is even a close second. If there is anything that is worth remembering, that quote is it. Here's the art of persuasion described in one short sentence. Persuasion is converting people, no, not to our way of thinking, but to our way of feeling and believing. If a person's belief is sincere enough and deep enough, he is a walking climate of positive acceptance. He or she has an obsession that cannot be denied. People are drawn to it. This leads to the next thing I'm grateful for, which is the law of persuasion, which says the most persuasive person in the world is the man or woman who has a fanatical belief in an idea, a product, or a service. Boy, is that the truth. The one common denominator of all great men and women in history is that they believed in what they are doing. If we could choose but one lantern to guide our footsteps over the perilous quicksand of the future, it should be the guiding light of dedication, that strong persuasion that we're dedicated to. Next, I'm grateful for Will Rogers once again. Here's what he said. Know what you are doing. Love what you are doing. Believe what you are doing. I know of no qualities that can be a better formula to follow, a safer directional compass than these 3 great directives of Will Rogers. Study them carefully and have faith in their guiding quality. They can and will lead you to success. Again, know what you are doing. Love what you are doing. Believe in what you are doing. So ends another day in the life of Coach B. I'm still on my journey to business alignment, and I'm loving it. I hope you are too. I'll be right back here tomorrow night doing the same thing, recording another entry in my Living the Dream journal. But until then, I wish you all continued success. Good night.